Hello everyone, so today we are going to talk about various models of DNA replication. Now there were three major models which were proposed. First was the semi-conservative model, second was the dispersive model, and the third was the conservative model of DNA replication. So now the blue strand indicates the parent DNA and the red strand indicates the newly synthesized daughter DNA. So now let's move on into the semi-conservative mode of DNA replication. This model was proposed by Watson and Crick. Now according to this model, the two strands of the parent DNA unwind and each serve as a template for the complementary strand synthesis. So according to this model, this is the parent DNA, and this parent DNA, both the strands of that unwind by breaking the hydrogen bonds, and each strand serves as a template and the complementary strand synthesis occurs. So we can see that there is one blue strand and the one red strand, which is the newly synthesized strand. Now moving on to the second model of replication, that is dispersive model. This was proposed by a geneticist whose name was Max Delbrück. Now according to him, the semi-conservative model which was proposed by Watson and Crick, this models needed the unwinding of DNA. So this model needed to break the hydrogen bond of the DNA, and as the DNA was so long, according to Max Delbrück, semi-conservative model will generate a mess when unbound. So he proposed a different model, and in which he stated that the DNA backbone is broken and the strands are copied into short segments of 10 nucleotides, generating a patchwork without need of unwinding. So he proposed a model in which this is the parent DNA and the short strands of this parent DNA are broken, approximately 10 nucleotide strands are broken and then they are replicated, and this forms a patchwork and there is no need of unwinding, unlike semi-conservative model. Now the last model was the conservative model, which was proposed by a third group of scientists. Now according to them, an entire new DNA strand was generated, keeping the parent strand intact as it was. So in this model, what happens is, this is the parent DNA and it remains intact somehow, and a new daughter DNA was generated, which is shown in red. Okay, so now which of these three hypotheses, that is semi-conservative, dispersive and conservative, was true was experimentally proved by two scientists named Mesencel and Stahel, which I will discuss in my next video. Thank you.